Okay, now let's take a look at this example. We're given that fx equals 1 over x minus 1 and gx equals 2 over x, and we want to find this composite function f of gx, and then we want to determine its domain. So to find f of gx, we're gonna change the x into gx. We're gonna change the x in the function fx into gx, so it will be 1 over gx minus 1. And because gx is 2 over x, so this is 1 over 2 over x minus 1. Okay, but we're going to need to simplify this result, but I will do that in a second. Now, before we do that, before we simplify this result, let's take a look at the domain. So to find the domain of this composite function, we will need to start with the domain of the gx. Now, because gx is equal to 2 over x, therefore the domain of gx will be anything except 0. So the domain is every number except 0. And then once we use gx as an input, this function becomes 1 over 2x minus 1. And this time, if we consider the domain, we need to exclude anything that will make the denominator be 0. So, which number will make the denominator be 0? To answer this question, we're going to solve for this equation. Solve the equation for x. So 2 over x minus 1 equals 0. That means 2 over x equals 1. If we multiply both sides by x, we can find the solution x equals 2. So when x equals 2, 2 over 2 minus 1, this will be 0. So here the number we need to exclude is 2. So therefore, to find the domain of this composite function, we have to exclude the 0 and we have to exclude the 2. So the domain is gonna be any number except 0 and 2. Again, the reason we exclude 0 because 0 will make gx undefined, and the reason we exclude 2 is because 2 will make this function 1 over 2 over x minus 1 be undefined. Okay, after we finish this, let's go back to here. Next, to simplify this, if we add 2 over x minus 1, we are going to have 2 over x minus x over x, and this is equal to 2 minus x over x. And then if we flip this fraction, it will be x over 2 minus x. So the answer is this composite function f of gx is equal to x over 2 minus x, and the domain is every number except 0 and 2.